On Thursday, we had a tough conversation about the financial realities of starting over again after 50. Today, we stop staring at the problem and start building the plan. This is going to be a practical guide on taking back control. Now, this isn't about making the decision for you. This is about giving you the clarity and the tools to help you make a better decision. We're going to be covering 3 tangible steps that you can take in order to get back control and to build a new financial foundation. Now, the first thing is you must replace fear with the facts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is gather all of your statements with regards to checking, savings accounts, retirement plan accounts, everything. You want to gather all those pieces of paper, and also don't forget things like mortgage payments, bank loans, credit cards. I mean everything that is financially related. So the first thing you want to do is create 2 columns. The first column are the assets, the things that you actually own. And then the second column are the liabilities, who you owe money to. You want to go ahead and individually mark each financial liability and asset that you have. And then once you've done that, you need to obviously add them up so you can get a better picture of what your net worth actually is. This is going to be your starting point. You need to know exactly what it is you owe and what it is you own. Now, the next step you want to take is to build your solo budget, because what you want to do is make the future look real. You want to know exactly what you're working with should you decide to get a divorce. Now, if you're enjoying this video, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help, and it doesn't cost you anything. And ding that notification bell so you get a reminder of each time a video drops. So the first thing you want to do is accommodation. You'll need to find out how much it's actually going to cost you to get, say, a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. And you can use such tools like Zillow or apartments.com to give you an idea of what's available in your area or that's close to your work. Now, you'll also want to look into healthcare options. Now, if you get healthcare from your employer, then obviously that won't change. But if you're retired, then you will need to look into healthcare options for yourself. And ultimately, what you want to do is create a realistic budget of exactly what a solo life is going to look like. So you want to include things like your rent, utility bills, grocery shopping, cell phones, everything, plus any liabilities that you're committed to, such as bank loans. Now, in addition to those items, don't forget to also include things like the cost of your car. Maybe you have car payments. You'll also need to think about car insurance and what the payments are entailed there too, and even the running costs of a car. You really want to try and be as detailed as you can be with your budgeting, so you know clearly what you're working with. Now, you may find that your current income won't actually support your solo life. So if that's the situation with you, then what you need to do is look at yourself closely and see what you're good at, what experiences you have. Maybe it's experience you have through work or hobbies, and maybe there's a way you can incorporate those experiences into something that is a side hustle. Maybe you can do contracting on the side. I, for example, created this YouTube channel. I'm very passionate about empowering people over 50. Recently lost my job, but I did actually start this channel back at the beginning of the year. And it is my aim, hopefully, to make some kind of an income from it to go towards my retirement, my social security when I get to that age. But you want to look at your experience, see what you can do as a side hustle. Because if you don't have enough money to cover your new solo life, then you're going to have to look back at cutting back wherever you can. It would also include maybe selling the house and splitting the costs. You need to make sure that you can cover your budget, that you can afford to be solo. I also have a free PDF which is all about reinvention after 50. You can find the link down in the description below. So to summarise, what you need to do is get a snapshot of exactly what you have and what you owe. Do that spreadsheet showing your assets and liabilities. Then you want to create a budget for what you can afford, looking at apartment prices, what it's going to cost to live, utilities, etc. So you know exactly what it's going to cost you to be solo. And then finally, if you are in a position where you are going to be struggling for money, because perhaps your current income doesn't cover your new life, look into possibilities on how you can make more money on the side. Let's use the comment section below to use positive purposes, ideas that you have maybe to make extra income, or experiences that you've had that you want to share with other people. At Empower Over 50, we're trying to build a community to help us all support each other at times of need, and also a bit of banter too maybe. I'm going to leave a link at the end of this video to Thursday's video in case you missed it. Until I see you the next time, cheers.